Man, it's pretty nice out today. Perfect for me. I really like some clouds, but not too much rain. Like just a little bit of rain if it rains. I can enjoy a good pour sesh, a nice hefty amount of rainfall, but mostly just like the clouds to cover us up a little bit, protect us from the heat. With however much it helps, it's not that helpful, but it helps. It helps for sure. Grateful for everything. But hope you're having a good day so far. If you'd like, you know, whether you're outside or inside, it don't matter. Whether you're having a good day or a bad day, it's not always a bad idea to start out with just a little bit of breathing. Slow. In. Not up. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Just to calm down a little bit and try to get yourself figured out. And get your anxiety calmed down. So maybe you can let a few words in that you wouldn't let in while you were going through your day like normal and not taking time to breathe and really think about things. First thing I want to say is, no matter what you have in mind that you want to do or feel like you have to do or is your calling, no matter what it is that calls to you and that adheres to you, do it. No matter what it is. Doesn't matter how difficult or set realistic goals with yourself. Don't nothing unrealistic. But I mean, sometimes you gotta shoot for a better shot than you're trying to hit. Sometimes you gotta aim for a little higher of a goal, but don't go ridiculous. Do what you feel is in your comfort zone, but break your comfort zone a little bit, Don't just stick to it. Switch it up. Get a little extra done than you thought you were going to, and instead of finish up whatever you got to do to work on whatever it is you're working on. If you finish a little early, or if you get done earlier than you thought, or you have a little extra time to do more, push it a little further, do a little more. Make sure you take that rest for yourself though, and work on yourself too. But don't give up. Keep pushing. No matter how someone else feels about it, no matter if someone else thinks it's a waste of time, it's not about that. If it fulfills your enjoyment and your purpose in life, if it adds fulfillment to you as a person, do it and keep it up. Keep up with yourself, keep working on yourself, and do it. Don't give up. It's not you to give up. No matter how far down along the line you are, whether you feel like, I'm not far into it, I could give up now and not feel bad. If you ever want to restart later, you got to remember that progress, no matter how far you got. At least, time is never wasted if you enjoyed it and if you don't regret it. But I think that the pain of having to push through right now is temporary, and you'll get to the point with yourself that it won't be painful anymore. You'll be able to live just comfortable and proud to leave the house and come home to your house. You'll be able to walk about proudly, understand yourself, and be able to help other people around you understand you. And that means a lot. Even though it might not seem like it means a lot, you might think like you can just live alone forever, or you don't need people. People need people. Maybe you need to work on your independence or whatever. Maybe you need to work on your dependence. Maybe you need to... There's a lot of things you probably need to work on, but people need people. And if you feel like you don't, I mean, you'll find out at some point that it's so hard. It's so hard to not have anyone in your life. So just try. Keep pushing. Don't give up on what you want to do. And try. Try for yourself. Because once you start trying for yourself and loving yourself and pushing for all this work for yourself, genuine effort on just the way you do things daily, the way you move daily, that is what's going to help you with these people around you and get better at talking to these people around you, get better at being yourself for these people. And not just for them, but for you. Because it's going to feel good once you start being yourself. It's going to feel a lot better. I really hope you make it. I know you can make it. You just can't give up. You got to keep pushing. I know you can do it. Life's crazy. It is what it is, though, and it's going to be all right. You know, everything that happens matters, and you can go on and forget about every little thing. You know, some people live by forgive and forget, and I think they don't cause a scene about things, but I don't think forgetting is ever something that, I mean, put it behind you. But you can't just forget what things happen. How will you ever change? How will you ever make sure that nothing like that happens again? Just make sure you show yourself the same respect that you show everyone else, and vice versa. Show the respect to others that you would show to yourself and that you expect from everyone else. Take some time today to maybe sit back and really think. Ways that you can better, ways that you can better what it is that you're passionate about. Ways that you can make yourself more excited about it and maybe get better at doing it. Turn it into a hobby. Turn that hobby into a career. You know, if it's the right thing. Never know. But even if not, you gotta do what's right for you. You gotta figure out what's right for you. That's what matters. That's what matters, because then you'll be surrounded with the people you were supposed to be surrounded by, and you'll be around the people that you're supposed to be around. Only then will you realize, like, who you really are. So, hopefully you were able to get a little bit from that. Hopefully you're able to really tune in with yourself and, you know, lock in and stay in the zone, man. Keep pushing for what it is that you are passionate about. And for real, take a second to think how you can improve it, what you can do to better it. You know, work on it every day. And if it's something that you can't work on every day, like, you know, if it's something that takes a little bit of finances, like me, You know, work on it once a week, once every 2 weeks, whenever you can, once a month, whenever you can. You know, just do research. You know, keep your mind free. Don't obsess, but make sure you're working on it. Make sure you're keeping up. Keep up with yourself, and then everybody will just keep up with you. It'll be all right. You'll be able to work your way around it. It's gonna be good. I hope you have a great day.